everyone, I hope you're well. So this is just a little intro for the monthlies that I'm putting up, and just to say that October is going to be a really profound month, they keep telling me. So that's why I'm doing the monthlies for this month. I don't know if I'll do any next month, maybe, we'll have to see. So I hope you enjoy them. As usual, I've made them quite quick, so I think altogether it's about an hour. You can listen to all of them if you want. You've always got a sign either aspected, or you've got a planet in a sign, or a sign is a house, or so there could be a little bit of information for you in any of them that you watch, really. And definitely watch your rising and moon sign, as well as your sun sign. So that's it, really. And readings are available, personal readings and Skype sessions. And I've got a website with all the details of how long those things are and how much they cost and all that sort of stuff. And also, you can book on the website if you did want to book something. The details are in the description box below. Okay, so that's it. Lots of love. See you soon. Take care. Bye. I hope you're well. Welcome to my channel if you've not been here before. It's where I talk about twin flame consciousness and process. So these are the readings for the water signs for the month of October 2021. I'm going to start with the Scorpio, as it's Scorpio's birthday month, starting at the end of the month. So we'll start that one first. So let's see. They're showing me it looks like a juggler on a unicycle that you would see in a circus, an acrobat basically, balancing on a one-wheeled bicycle whilst juggling. Also wearing a clown costume. So I feel it's meaning that you are going to have a lot going on this month. Also, in terms of how you feel, that it's really important to make sure that you're not being pulled in too many directions by other people, like you're nobody's fool, right? Because that's why they're showing the clown. It's more of a nobody's fool than it is a happy clown. Whilst you juggle all these different things, you've got to put yourself first, basically. It's the most important thing. And remember that it is your month as well as Libras, and that you are as important as everybody else and what's going on around you. Okay? Scorpio. 4 of Wands, vibrational accuracy. So 4 of Wands is stability in the vibration. And of course, you've got to have all 4 feet on the ground. And in the image they were showing me, you haven't got any feet on the ground. So you've got to look at your emotional, your level of emotion, how you're feeling good. You've got to look at how you're using your mind, and you've got to take your mind back, basically, bring your mind back into self and let go of all these demands that are being put upon you, and anything that's making you think about something other than whether you're feeling happy or not. So reclaim your emotions and your mind, your physicality as well. So maybe even your time needs to be reclaimed from people that are demanding time from you. It feels like you're going to be putting your foot down in some way with something during this month. It feels like you've had enough, basically. Maybe with work. Excuse me. We've got 8 of Pentacles coming out, which is work in the physical. So it could be your job, that you are deciding enough's enough, and you've had enough of maybe being everything to everybody, and you need to be able to focus on yourself a little bit more. Maybe you've been run off your feet. Work, of course, is it's not just work, but it's also family, friends, any kind of occupation that feels like work. Anything that you do that feels like work. Not necessarily a job that you're getting paid for, because things can feel like work even when you're not getting paid for them, right? So it feels like you need to reclaim your position, your authority over your own experience. High Priestess, higher self, This is about listening to higher self. So maybe you've been so busy that you've not been able to access higher self. When you run off your feet and you've got loads to do and you're having to go to meetings and listen to other people and being told that you go in here and you go in there and you're doing this and you're doing that, you really lose that ability to tune in sometimes, because you need time alone and you need time off and you need free time to just let your mind wander and be free so that you can access higher self. And so that when we say access higher self, that means that your spiritual guidance can access you and deliver you the information that you need on what you need to be doing for you, rather than other people's voices telling you what you need to be doing for them. So there's some kind of a turnaround coming here, and it could possibly be because it is your birthday month coming up and around the 23rd, and it's your time coming up, so Two of Swords, head and heart, so being split between the head and the heart, right, which is basically when you're also being torn in two, so pulled away from your vibration, pulled out of your authentic self by something that's been going on around you. So I would say that's all they've got to say, really, is that you are going to reclaim yourself, and I would say you will be doing that by around the 23rd, and definitely by the 31st of October. You will have pulled yourself back from other people's demands and requests, and there will be might even be some people getting told off by you, boundaries being set basically. You might have to vocalize boundaries. Always follow higher self. So it's right to set boundaries. It is right. Sometimes those do have to be vocalized. That is not going against being spiritual. Being spiritual isn't being somebody else, doesn't mean being somebody else's doormat or punch bag. It is about setting boundaries so that you can have alone time basically, and you can feel your way into your clarity, which will give you your next move in life. Okay, so that's that for Scorpio. Next one, and the next water sign after Scorpio, we're looking at Pisces. Okay, so we've got King of Wands coming out, which is the vibration of the masculine. And we've got separation, Five of Pentacles, which is about separation from source. Page of Swords, which is lessons and messages, and it's to do with the mind as well. Swords are the mind and their communication. So what's going on here for Pisces? Your masculine side inside of you. Feels like you're going to be using that this month. Pisces is a very gentle sign. It's a very feminine sign. It is a water sign. It's a very emotional sign. And it's not particularly masculine. So it is when Pisces is faced with making decisions and choices that come from willpower. It's not always in its element, as in that it's not an aggressive sign and it's not an assertive sign, but that aggressiveness and assertiveness is in fact masculine energy. And it feels here that you're going to be connecting to that, and in a sense from that you're going to be connecting into your vibration, and that is your source self, and you're going to be making some changes in respect to how you are separating yourself from what you want, and then you're going to be asserting yourself in some respects. Maybe it's going to be you that is putting out here some kind of message, some kind of statement, some kind of request, some kind of, they're saying, drawing a line in the sand. Yes, so also for you, setting a boundary. There's some lesson here as well, and it's a lesson in actually doing that. So I would say unlike Scorpio, who we've just looked at, which is about, it feels like crescendo energy in Scorpio. This is much more about a very definite lesson coming in for you where you're meant to assert yourself, and it does feel just like one thing and not like a multiple of things. So just got to know, right, where are you not in harmony with yourself? So where there's a feeling here inside of yourself that you're being disrupted in some way, so you might be feeling at a loss inside yourself somehow. Maybe you're feeling emotionally drained, maybe by something. Maybe you're feeling anxiety about something, nervousness about something. Maybe you're feeling some kind of tremors of emotion. It almost feels like maybe there's something that's getting to you that's making you feel like you want to cry, that's really upsetting you, because you're such a sensitive sign. Something where you're feeling like you're losing yourself because you're wanting to cry about something. And this could be anything. And when they're talking about separation here, it's what is separating you therefore from is from your vibration of feeling good. But it's coming at here in around you. So it might be in a relationship or a situation that's showing up in the physical world. It feels like it's one specific thing, and it's something that's present in your life. And it's something where there's something that you need to reclaim again. Like Scorpio, you need to reclaim your right to feeling good. Maybe you're going to cut cords with somebody, because we've got this big knife here that cuts cords, right? It makes statements, it sends messages. It's not, it's really quite a simple statement of fact. Something that, maybe it's this thing that you feel like you're being prevented from being able to say. They're saying to me, there's something preventing you from stating your worth. Right? Maybe somebody around you is making you feel like you have to put up with something that's making you feel bad, and they're putting pressure on you to stay in that situation or stay in that connection or do what they say or be who they think that you should be. And it feels like it's just a simple statement of fact, maybe just a straight no that you're going to say to one person, like, no, that's not me, I don't want to do that, I'm not doing that anymore, because it's something that's being put on you that you can't, that you haven't addressed. You need to address it, assert yourself over what it is that's separating you from your feeling good. One simple no. Right, and then that's it, that's all you have to do, there isn't any more. So let go of all the worries and the stress and the fear around just saying no to somebody else or to something that's got you thinking you have to behave the way it wants you to behave. All right, own yourself. Magician, again, it's the one, right? It's the one thing, and it's a lesson. And this is, the magician is having everything that you need so that you can manifest what you want into your life. So it's one of these things that's being taken away from you. What is it? Is it your physical presence in this world? And we all live with an opportunity of being grounded into our own physical existence and owning that place in the world as the person that we are born to be, right? There is your emotional existence. We all have the right to own our emotional selves and the right to feel good about who we are, not have to be something else to feel all right because other people want us to be that, because they tell us we're not all right unless we're that, all right? And then mind as well. We have the right to own our minds and own you see how he's holding the knife, right? And own that knife and the right to cut cords, basically. Because when you're accorded to somebody and it's not making you feel good, you'll spend all your time thinking about that. All your time thinking about that situation. It's either how to get out of it or how to make sure that person's not harming you, how to protect yourself whilst you're in it. There's all these thoughts. So your mind is not your own to create with your mind what you want in your life. So simple. There's a simple lesson here for you, a statement of fact, they're saying. that you need to own your presence in the world. One of these ways, right? Because this other one is vibrational here. So once you own it in every single 3 ways here, you own your vibrational capacity to manifest whatever you want, and that's what the Magician is. Okay? All right. Next sign that we're going to look at is Cancer, obviously. Cancer. Oh, I've got the Ace of Wands in my head for you, so that is manifestation, point of attraction, ability to manifest whatever you want. Page of Pentacles, form showing up in the physical world. So yeah, well, what happens when you've got the ability to manifest whatever you want is the form shows up in the physical world. But the beginnings of that as well, but still very clearly that. Queen of Wands, your vibration of the feminine, creation vibration. 4 of Cups, what do you desire? So simply, what do you focus on what you desire this month, right? Even it only has to be for a second. All you have to do is say, I'd really like that, or wouldn't it be nice if I had that, or wouldn't it be nice if that happened, right? It's a snapshot. You're taking a snapshot, like you're pressing a button on a camera. That's as quick as it is to manifest what you need. It might take a while to get there after that, but you don't have to think about it, extrapolate that thinking process. It's literally just like a fleeting thought and you can have it. That's why it's so specific, law of attraction. It's not, it's just a snapshot and then stop thinking. Because the more extrapolated and elongated the thinking process, the more it turns to what we don't want and what we fear. So, but they're saying that you've got the ability to manifest your desires this month, or at least to put into process the ability of manifesting your desires, right? So, like they say, just what is it that you would like? What do you feel like you would like to happen? State it in the positive, state it as that it's relevant for you, right? Which means state it in the positive. Always state it in the positive. And it will turn up. Page of Pentacles is saying it will turn up in your life. 2 of Pentacles, 2 people that are out of balance. But 2 people that will manifest, apparently, because it's there manifesting into the physical, and it's here in the physical. Your vibration, what will you desire? So just around this is an emotional card, the 4 of Cups, and it is about desires, but it's also about what is missing from your life, because obviously if it's desired, then you don't have it. Because even if it's somebody, even if it's having sex with somebody that evening, you still don't have it, right? So it's always a desire. So this is about grounding your desires. When you ground your emotions around what you desire, then you are in the area of manifestation. So again, it's like just know that you'll have it, basically. Whatever it is that you want, know that you will have it. Don't do this like long drawn out process of feeling set apart from what you have, and this elongated form of desiring that is, oh, I don't have it, I'm so sad, therefore I don't have it, because that won't get you it. You've got to just know you have it. Settle your emotions around knowing that you'll have it. Vibrational accuracy. That's what they were showing me at the beginning, right? It's like set your compass towards what you want. That's your point of attraction. You know what you want. You know you're going to get it. You don't need to know how you're going to get it. That's out of your hands. That's vibrational. You just need to know that you're going to get it. And you need to know what it is that you want. And that's it. And then you've got your flag set on the moon, right? And then you need to let go of it again. Let go of it and stop thinking about it, and stop daydreaming about it, and stop worrying about it, and stop wondering about it, and it will manifest. So that's for you this month, Cancer. Okay. And if you wanted to get a personal reading, details are in the description box below, and then I'll be back with the next one. Lots of love. Bye.